words and numbers surround us. They tell us what to do, where to go. They even keep us safe. But what if you can't read, write, or comprehend them?
Everything's a jumble. I just don't understand it. Sorry.
My name is John. I am no good at this. Soz.
I have trouble writing. It is hard for me to put what I want to say onto paper.
Before I never go to school, I still can't read and write.
7 million Australian adults struggle with literacy. 9 million are challenged by everyday numeracy, unable to read a timetable, count change, or follow a recipe.
I had people writing for me pretty much most of my life.
I'm just managed with my phone, like how to go to work, how to buy shopping.
Everyday life is a battle.
People judge. Think if you can't read and write, you're stupid.
I've told myself that I'm not good enough every day of my life.
You don't want people to think that you're a dummy because you can't do them things.
In this groundbreaking series, we reopen the classroom doors for 9 new adult learners.
What would you call that price if we're using rounding?
And this time around, lessons don't just cover literacy, but also numeracy.
All through school, maths, I never understood it.
As 53% of Australian adults lack the necessary numeracy skills for everyday life.
You know, learning's about trial and error. You have to be brave enough to make a few mistakes.
It will test their resolve at every turn.
For me to be able to write something in front of an adult, that scares the shit out of me.
You're right.
Yep. And I'm embarrassed to put it on the wall because it's messy.
With 9 weeks of demanding classes and real-world challenges,
No idea.
revisiting the basics will be tough.
Do you reckon we're here?
This is the massive part. This is the part.
This is the goal.
This is the goal. That's exactly right.
Will confronting their fears push them over the edge?
I've been trying to do it for so long, and it's so hard, and I give up.
Or take them in new directions?
My name is Lemmy. This is my first time reading out loud to everybody.
I believe in myself and I love myself and I am enough for myself.
I'm on top.
And ultimately, set them on a collision course for success.
Yeah!
Right now I have been publishing a news article about the Afghan woman.
Wow, so impressive.
Now I just want to go and achieve everything.
It's never too late. If I can, you guys can too.
We've broke down walls that people don't normally do. And it's more than just completing a course. It's finding a bit of yourself.
Going back into the classroom really scares me. It's about 50-something years since the last time I think I was in a classroom. It's been embarrassing and upsetting for me not to be able to read and write. A lot of my friends don't know because I cover it up all the time. It's going to be difficult. Because you're an older person, you sort of feel that you should have the knowledge to be able to read and write better than what you are. But unfortunately, you don't. Code, you got a second, love?
Yeah.
Yeah, how do you spell Xavier?
X?
X?
Yeah, X. Start with an X.
It says Xavier.
Xavier, yes, Xavier.
As a young child, if you weren't a very good reader or speller or anything like that, they stuck you up the back of the class and you were the forgotten one, so you didn't really progress. I suppose in a sense it made you feel you weren't wanted, you were rejected, that you weren't good enough.
ER. Xavier.
Oh, that doesn't even look like that should be that. But anyway,
Yeah.
okay. I left school at year 8. I wasn't learning anything. I didn't think I was going to get any further, so I felt it was better for me just to go and get a job. I worked in a hostel nursing home sort of thing. I was there for 10 years and I got this new boss and they were changing things, and she actually wanted me to do this paperwork, and it's like, oh, what am I going to do? I was so scared because she tried to make me do something that I knew I couldn't do, and the next day I just couldn't get in the car to go back there. So that was it. I had a breakdown because of it. Yeah, they actually put me on a disability pension because I was seeing counsellors. Sometimes I used to think I'd love to go back to work, and then they put me on the old age pension. What is it?
Horoscoping.
Oh, okay.
She'll get a letter and can't understand what it means, so I've got to read it to her and explain it to her.
Oh, yeah. Want to read mine for me? You're not. I try to avoid reading and writing of anything. Ah, very interesting. Okay.
With 8 growing grandkids, Barbie's decided now is the time to step up and address her learning gaps.
You're an older person and you're supposed to teach your grandchildren things, not your grandchildren teaching you things, you know. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Nervous? Good, how are you?
Yeah, same as you.
Walking into the classroom, it made me feel a little bit nervous. I guess a little bit of anxiety.
I'm Barbie anyway.
I'm Michael. Nice to meet you. It's a struggle to just put things to paper. Like, even trying to spell things out is quite hard. It's very stressful.
This is the first time I've ever been in classroom. Like before, normal, just my mom teach me. Hey, everybody.
Hi.
Good morning. Good.
I'm Barbie.
Barbie, nice to meet you, Barbie.
I'm Michael. Nice to meet you.
Shamia. You've been to school before?
Yeah, I went to school.
I've never got to school.
Never at school. Oh, really? Wow. Wow.
Hi, guys.
Hello.
How are you?
Looks like we're the naughty ones. Sit in the back.
You know something? I did think that. I always seem to put it back in the classroom. It did go through my mind.
We're the rebels of the class. I guess I'm a bit skeptical about this. In the past, I went to a lot of people that said they will help, but never did. So yeah, I guess that's why I'm skeptical.
Hi, guys. Hello.
How are you?
What's your names?
I'm Leanne.
I'm Holly.
Holly, I'm Barbie.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Holly's my daughter.
Yes. Mother and daughter duo.
We'll be rocking out together.
Yeah, great.
Cucumber. Look, I thought cucumber was with a Q.
Leanne's battle with literacy and numeracy runs in the family.
Mum has struggles with writing due to being left-handed. So when she was younger in school, she wasn't allowed to write with her left hand. Then she wouldn't go to school. She would do anything she could to get out of school because it traumatised her.
Leanne also struggled at school, never gaining confidence in her literacy skills.
Peanut butter.
She then saw history repeating itself with daughter Holly.
I could see signs that Holly was going to struggle, and that's a terrible thing. Just tell me how to do it.
R-E-S.
With my mum, me, Holly, I've got to do something about it. I've got to change the narrative for my family. You right?
Yeah.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
My name is Jay. Take a deep breath. I would like to welcome you to your first day here in the classroom. Now, I know how you're feeling right now. A little bit nervous, sweaty palms, sitting at the edge of your seat looking for the exit strategies. In John's head right now, he went, yes!
John, we'll just put his hand up, see if he can nip to the toilet.
I feel the same way every single time I go to the dentist, so you are in good hands, okay? But right now, I would like to introduce to you two very special people who are going to help you and be instrumental in your learning process. Over the next 9 weeks, adult literacy experts Joe Medlin and Adam Nobilia will guide the class in a bespoke course aimed at helping meet the students' own individual learning needs.
You know, learning's about trial and error. From here on, I think you'll have a few challenges. You have to be brave enough to make a few mistakes. I want you to know that we've got your backs and that the whole way through this, remember that your success is our success, so we'll do everything we can to support you.
We're going to ask you to do a task, and it might be a little bit daunting at first, but what we're going to ask you to do is that you write a little bit about yourself. It could be one sentence, it could be one word.
Thank you.
It could be a paragraph.
Thanks.
Anything, it's up to you.
Some of our students have not put pen to paper in years, so their first task may be confronting.
And even if you can't do the whole word, just put what you think it starts with. That's fine.
That fear of writing, for me, is massive.
It's not supposed to be fair, it's embarrassing, isn't it? It's to make me feel physically sick. I mean, I didn't write hardly anything because I was holding signs and I couldn't. But you want that on a piece of paper and it ain't happening.
Yeah. I can talk for ages in front of people.
Yeah.
When it's pen and paper, and if someone said, I'm taking this and I'm going to read it, no.
Yep.
Sorry, that's it.
Yep.
You're not having it.
Yeah, right. Let's hear from Jamil.
Yes. My name is Jamil. I love my mom, Wanda.
Wow.
Because when I came here, refugee, and after that she looked after me more than 5 years. And also she give me food, and she looked after me like real my mom.
So Wanda took you into her family?
Yes, like family.
Made you feel welcome?
Yes.
Well, how was it to read in front of all of us?
Before I'm scared, but now I feel again.
Well, you're not alone, huh?
Yeah.
100%. You're not alone. We're all in this together now.
Yep.
So,
Yeah, I'm there for you. I'm with you.
you know, we'll push through it, all of us.
Thank you.
Introductions over, it's time to assess each student's specific learning needs. More often than not, if you have literacy gaps, you'll have numeracy gaps, because a lot of everyday maths requires reading. But life experiences can also come into play.
How you doing? How are you? Good, good.
The assessment will cover reading, writing, and tasks related to numbers and everyday maths.
It's important to know where the gaps are for each student so we can do an individualised program. We know that if we target the learning, they get better outcomes. We just start by putting in the 32.
Do I?
Yeah.
Veil, view, no, V-E-R, there. Oh, it's an I, isn't it? Is it an I?
Leave it, leave it.
Yeah.
Come back to it.
Can you draw me a rectangle with sides that are 7 centimetres and 3 centimetres long? Ah, you've actually drawn me a nice triangle.
Circle, rectangle.
How would you be able to write those words? Could you do that? No. No. Okay, that's good to know. Good to know because that's something we can practice on.
They could use the calculator if you wanted. Do you want to have a go and show me how you think you might do that?
Is it on?
Yeah, it's on. So to find 50% or half, do you know what operation? What would it be? A division, a times, a minus, or a plus?
I suppose take away, is it?
Well, you're actually dividing. So you divide it by 2.
In Australia, adult literacy and numeracy are measured on a scale up to 5. At pre-level, a person will have trouble reading bus numbers, basic signs, and price tags. At level 1, words and numbers in a menu or sale catalogue are difficult. Measuring, calculating quantities, and paying bills can present barriers at level 2, along with simple texts. At level 3, everyday reading and writing is easier, but a person may grapple with anything more complex, such as medical or financial documents. People above this level have well-established strategies to face most literacy and numeracy demands. Our students were pre-assessed in reading, writing, and numeracy. John and Jamil are both at pre-level. Barbie is at level 1. Lemmy is at level 1 for writing and numeracy, but at level 2 for reading. Graham is at level 1 for literacy, but has well-developed numeracy skills, which place him at level 3. Michael and Naira are at level 2 across the board. Leanne and Holly are at level 3, but lack confidence in their skills.
We're going to set some goals.
With assessments complete, the next critical step is for the students to write their personal goals. After years of struggling with learning gaps, much hinges on this task. Knowing what they want to achieve will keep the students focused and set them on the right path.
I will learn to spell my 8 grandchildren's names properly. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm determined I'm going to do it.
I do community radio, so for me to write a radio script would be massive because I have never been comfortable doing anything writing-wise.
My goal is to write in front of people and be proud of it. It actually makes me feel stupid. That's my goal.
I will publish a poem. My dream job is to become a poet, to write books and stuff.
I will be the voice of Afghan women and hear their story and write about them.
My goal is to step up into a senior position. I'd like to be able to step into that role one day knowing that I'll be able to do it comfortably.
Nice and simple, mine, really. I just I'd like to write and read my own texts in private, because as most of us do here, we use our phones and it reads them for you. When you sat with you lot sometimes, and my wife sent me a saucy Medlin. You just get a message. You just want to have that little bit of privacy sometimes, which we don't get.
Coming up on Lost for Words.
I don't want that struggle anymore. I want to just be able to write it, be proud of it, leave it and walk away.
Everything's a jumble. I just don't understand it.
Our students buckle down and get to work
What would you call that price if we're using rounding?
as they expand their literacy and numeracy skills in the classroom
Michael says...
It's, I don't know,
18?
and out in the real world.
No, it's going to be too
20
much.
people, 20
It's
people.
going to be, yeah, but it's going to be too much.
How are we going so far?
Well, I'm sacking him already.
For your safety, please remain behind the yellow line at all times. Allow others to alight before boarding.
It's the morning rush hour in Sydney, and Barbie is trying something new as she makes her way to class.
Oh, I'm so nervous. I just don't know where I'm going, and it's so scary because I'm by myself for a change. And looking at the board, it's moving, and you can't really grasp some of the names quickly because it's moving. I'm just hoping I'm doing the right thing and going the right place. So I've got to go to 2 stations from here. Because I get confused with names and stuff like that, and so that's why I usually have somebody with me.
Surrounded by a flurry of signs, words, and numbers,
Tall. It's just so hard when you can't understand things. And it's all a jumble.
Barbie quickly becomes overwhelmed. This is a common problem for many people with literacy challenges as they go about their day.
I'm totally confused. Everything's a jumble. I just don't understand it. Sorry. When I looked at that board, it was like as if I was in another country looking at a different language. Everything looked all jumbled, and I just couldn't understand anything or where I was going or anything like that. Can you show me how to get there?
Yeah, that's the better one.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay, so...
Seeking assistance from others is a common workaround for many people as they battle to comprehend the world around them.
People with these challenges adopt a variety of strategies to get through the day. The methods may vary, but the results are the same. It helps them navigate the day-to-day tasks that most of us take for granted.
I had people writing for me pretty much most of my life, you know, even in high school, like my HSC, my sister helped me write my assignments.
Years later, the strategies are still in play.
Okay, so do you want to write what you want?
Delegating writing tasks at her job at the school tuck shop.
You're forced to read with your phone and that kind of thing, or else you get left behind. So you are getting in it, because no one wants to be left behind.
Workarounds are terrific strategies to use, but the key to adult learning is to give them additional tools to use to complement those methods. So what we want to do today is give you 6 steps that you can use to get rid of all those worries that stop you from being a confident writer. When there are gaps in literacy, people are reluctant to write, but when you give them the right tools, they're more likely to put pen to paper.
Writing makes me feel a bit nervous. I don't like to do it. I try and avoid it if I can.
I struggle with sending emails. I struggle with how to put words on the paper.
Planning and drafting will give our students the confidence to write and keep on writing. Sometimes just starting is half the battle.
Really, the point is that we just wanted to do it, just to get into the practice of just doing it.
So Adam got the ball rolling with a very imperfect draft.
But my draft is really the first stage of just having a go. This can get messy, right? And that's okay.
Okay.
Next up, self-correcting with the students.
I know in my head that I always get that word wrong. I know Joe's really picky on my eyes, so I might just check. I'll just do a bit of a check on that one. And anyway, I can probably see a few other things wrong with it. Barbie.
I can't see any mistakes.
You can't see any mistakes? Because my teacher over here can see a lot of mistakes, but I'm not worried about her for the minute. Drafting is a very important part of writing and numeracy, and we all do it, and it's an important step. So the letter is I.
I.
Yeah, and I've got a capital letter I there and a small letter I here. Which one is correct? Michael first?
It's, I don't know, because in the... I have to put my details into the boxes here. Can I have a quick look at it? Yeah, go for it.
Michael was diagnosed with dyspraxia at an early age. The condition impacts movement and coordination and creates barriers that are not always just about learning.
I didn't like school at all, really. Especially in primary school, I hated it. There was no point. I couldn't read and write, so what was the point of going to school?
Just take your time and do the best you can.
Yep.
Just one letter. It's a bit hard in the letters, I find. They don't give you much room.
In school, I had people that weren't so nice, bully me, say bad things about me and pick on me because I had disability and stuff. So, yeah, not great.
Michael lives at home with Mum. She is instrumental in helping him get through many everyday tasks.
I normally get Mum to help me with forms, so if I have to go like Centrelink or anything like that, I find that difficult. I don't like to do it. What's this word, Mum? If I didn't have family or stuff, someone with me, yeah, probably would be lost.
With hard work and determination, Michael finished Year 12 and went on to TAFE.
I ended up studying animal studies and I was volunteering at a city farm, but without the support, it made it very, very hard for me to progress and try and get through it. So I ended up giving up my studies. This is Michael's radio show on SWAD 99.9 FM, Sydney's West.
Michael now volunteers at a community radio station whilst working part-time at a supermarket.
My dream job is to work in commercial radio as a radio host. That would be the ultimate dream.
I've got a capital and a small letter I. Like, why is this one like that and this one's like that?
I don't...
John, what do you reckon?
The capital.
Capital? So whenever we use the letter I, or the word in this case I, we use a capital. So it's never okay to use it on its own as a small letter.
I learned something.
You already knew it. I'm happy to just, I pretty much do all that, but spit it onto the computer, and then it highlights and I can do it that way, but it's not helping me in the area that I need to develop, which is my writing. It's not helped me where I need, like I can't even talk about it.
I think Leanne has this real perfectionism around her that she has to get it right, first time, every time, with no excuses. So one of my roles is to really try and take that pressure away.
I don't like writing. That's probably The biggest thing that I want to get out of this is to be able to put pen to paper and have someone be able to look at it and me feel proud of that, because I can't do that.
We're 3 weeks into our 9-week adult learning program, and the focus is on numeracy. Our ability to use numbers impacts us financially, socially, and professionally. And the teachers are keen to help the students feel more confident with everyday maths.
Hi, everyone.
Morning.
Morning.
How's everyone going? Good. All good?
I'm over the moon. I actually came by myself in a section of the railway.
Yeah.
And I'm on top. I can do anything.
Beautiful, Barbie.
And I'm really happy.
So yesterday we did a lot about literacy. Today we're going to change the focus up a little bit and introduce numeracy. We'll also cover some words to go with numeracy.
Let the number games begin.
What would you call that price if we're using rounding? Michael says?
$11.
$11. What would you say, Leanne?
10.
10. Why?
Because it's under 50 cents.
From like 1 to 4, you go round down. From like
Yeah.
5 upwards, you round up.
Correct. In maths, in the word mathematics, what you might have done at school. But really, if you're in the shop, would it help you to have $10 in your pocket for that item?
No.
It's probably safest, just a safe trick to go up.
Yeah. That makes sense with money, though.
So, John, but if I wrote that amount on the board, what would you call it? If we're using rounding.
Oh, it's about $10.
The word you used was it's about...
$10.
It's about 10 bucks.
Many of us naturally use rounding and estimating when we shop or cook or measure. So the aim here is to give the students as many words as we can that relate to that everyday maths.
Any other words we would use when it comes to...
It's nearly.
It's near? Why not? That's a good word. This is roughly $3.
Around?
Roundabout.
Can we say approximately?
We can say approximately. Wow, look at all these words coming out for rounding and estimating. Someone who has literacy gaps, knowing these literacy words for numeracy concepts is really important in everyday life. All right, see you all next lesson. Well done today. All right, I'm going to talk to your mum, Holly.
Much of the learning in this adult course is done as a group, but the one-on-one lessons are just as important.
Let's go and have a look at it.
Leanne is anxious about anyone seeing her writing, so we've recreated a task she struggles with in her work at the school tuck shop.
Yep, I can, yep.
You can do this.
I've got it.
Now, I'll tell you what I'll give for you, Leanne. Let's do this.
The aim is to help her feel more comfortable when making mistakes in her writing.
She has this real pressure that she puts on herself that she has to get it perfect the first time around.
Whew.
One of my roles is to really try and take that pressure away and to say drafting is a very important part of writing and numeracy. I got a feeling they're going to break.
With how hard I'm holding these things, possibly. Just calm down.
That's nice. Beautiful.
I've got a big issue with stuff. Sorry.
Beautiful.
This is the problem. Then it takes me 3 hours to write on something that should take me 10 minutes, and then I get cranky.
Believe me.
And I don't like it. Yep.
When she was able to erase the word, that stuck with her. She wasn't able to move past that mistake, despite the fact that it looked wonderful.
I don't want that struggle anymore. I want to just be able to write it, be proud of it, leave it and walk away. But no, I don't do that at the moment. It's like, oh, it's not neat enough, or someone's going to see your mistakes.
I appreciate your attention to detail. Ooh, here we are.
Yeah.
Let's go. Sausage rolls. No pressure.
I'll do it.
Looking good. I'd buy from that shop.
It's not healthy.
I know.
All these thoughts, all these feelings, it's stopping me. As much as I hate it, I know that it's something that I'm going to have to continue doing. It might be to look at that blackboard from a distance, to look at my words, to find the good letters that I liked writing. It's okay. We're going to get better at it. We're not going to get better at it if we don't do it. For me, I've got to do the hard stuff.
It's time for the students to put their numeracy and literacy skills to a real-life test in their first challenge.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. Oh, wow.
I know.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
When I walked in, I thought, oh, wow, what are we in for? A little bit scary.
Ooh, you could cut the nerves with it.
Excited.
Tension in the room.
There is a beautiful table set up for a banquet, and that should give you a hint as to what your challenge is today. Your job is to host a high tea. Lemmy couldn't make it to class today, so our students divided into 4 teams of 2, then randomly selected a recipe to cook. Group 1, if you would like to reveal what you have to cook today.
We have chocolate slice.
It looks like a quiche.
A quiche.
Oh, we have scones.
Scones.
Yes.
A cucumber sandwich.
Cucumber sandwich.
We picked an easy one, or a kind of easy one.
So much confidence. Huh?
Come on, let's face it, we got a good one.
My advice to you is use what you've learned in the classroom. There's nothing more to be said except it's time to go shopping. Out through that door.
Yes, it's going to be a challenge, but we're going to get it.
Yeah. See ya.
People with gaps in their literacy and numeracy can find the everyday tasks of shopping quite daunting.
Hit her, hit her.
Get her.
Starting with reading the ingredients in a recipe.
Right, I can't read that. I can't believe how difficult it is. Yeah.
Next, they've got to navigate their way through a myriad of signs.
I think we're in
This
the
is
wrong.
the fun bit.
I think we're in the wrong
Because
spot.
there's millions and millions of butters and cheeses and it drives me crazy.
We're in the wrong spot, I think.
Most people with literacy gaps rely on workarounds for everyday tasks.
Well, mate, vegan butter. I know it's got a picture of cow on it.
Yep.
It's definitely not vegan.
Vegan, yeah.
Because it's got an animal in it. It's
Yeah,
got a picture of an animal on it. So that, for me, is one of my go-to places.
Okay.
So I can eliminate everything there.
Yep.
With a picture of an animal on it.
Where did it say dairy?
Cheese, dairy.
Okay, fair enough. This is where Holly comes in handy. We need Holly for this part. Holly!
Where's the chocolates?
I don't know.
Holly normally helps Leanne with reading and writing. But right now, she's got her own problems with numeracy. You see, the recipes we've given them serve 6 people, but they're cooking for 18.
If I want to make sure that we get enough for 18 people, should we times it by 18 or what?
We probably should. I don't know.
Need 90, so we've got
3 times 9 and 9 is 16.
9 and 9 is
17, 18,
18.
18?
We need 3
1,
then.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Yeah.
But while the students grapple with quantities... Hey, guys.
Hi.
How are we going so far?
Well, I'm sacking him already.
Right? What do we have? Have we got everything that we need on here so far?
No.
Right. Barbie and Jamil give up entirely on the recipe and wing it. If you don't have enough for that, the extra stuff has to go.
Yeah.
Okay, fantastic.
Thank you. Naughty boy. Is there cream? Can you see cream?
Cream no needs. Cream leave it.
No. We got to put cream in it.
No.
You do, because that's how you make a quiche. That's how I've always made a quiche.
How many do you need? So you're idea.
Oh no, I don't know. Just get a handful. I just get a handful of everything. I have actually cooked quiche before, but I do my own version of throwing this in and throwing that in, you know. Is there any garlic?
Will Barbie's make it up as you go approach actually work in the kitchen?
Yeah, not that one. Not that one.
This
No, that one is going to be too
20
much.
people, 20 people.
It's going to be, yeah, but it's going to be too much.
I don't know what they are. I ain't gonna lie.
In their first real-world challenge, our students purchased ingredients to cook a high tea.
No idea.
The recipes were only designed to feed 6. The chocolate debate.
That'll do.
So they had to rely on some basic math skills to cook for the 18 guests.
Hurry up.
All right. Let's go.
Yeah, right now.
Now they're in the kitchen, measuring and calculating
A partner in crime.
Yep.
is even more critical to completing the task.
Oh, man.
Out of the way. Okay, let's read. Sift self-raising flour into a large bowl, but we need to measure it first.
So we need to make more than 2 because we're serving 16 and this only serves 6. I mean, how many are we serving? Yeah.
18.
18.
Working out the correct quantities for 18 guests is really stretching their math skills.
We have to times this by 3, the 140.
Should we?
Oh, wait, I know what to do. We'll just go 140, put it in, 140, put it in.
Good idea.
140.
Good idea, because
3 times.
3 times, yeah.
We need another, I'd
2.
say 2 eggs, a little bit more cream, and we'll just chuck it in there.
Baking or
When your literacy is low,
Paper.
paper.
both reading and comprehending a recipe can be challenging.
Use a Mandu. I can't read it. Lin. No, not getting that.
Land. Each muffin hobble with pastry using rod. What this means? Rod.
I don't like following recipes. I just do my own thing. I'm not very good with measurements because I don't follow recipes. I usually throw in a handful of this and a handful of that. We'll put this in, yeah. Okay. I'm just hoping we've got enough stuff. It's like, okay, now I've got to start again.
I think I could have been a little bit more runny.
So maybe just,
Get going with the hands.
Yeah.
We winging this a bit.
we are winging this a bit.
We've gone a bit rogue because it's sandwiches, and we thought, oh, we don't need to check recipe. When really we do, because we're missing stages. And that's never good. It's good job Gordon Ram's not here, be swearing at us.
Might love it.
Yeah.
With workarounds, some newly acquired skills, and a bit of good luck, the dishes are finally coming together.
Hey, mate.
We started this chaos together and we'll finish this chaos together.
Gloves. The sandwiches should stay at the bottom with the savoury, and then the chocolate one should go at the top.
We'll just put some on each plate.
Well, everything was set up, and I was thinking, thank God that's over.
Ooh. There's some names.
All those, dishes are complete. We haven't burnt the place down, and looking forward to seeing who's coming through those doors. I was going to say that.
Wow. Wow. This looks amazing.
You guys made all this?
Yes. Hopefully it's delicious also as its look.
Joining our students today are some very special people.
Would you like to see who they are?
Yes.
Could you all take your seats, please? And let's get started on the high tea. Welcome, everyone.
Nice to
meet you, my friend. I'm John.
Maddie.
Hi, how are you? Naira. Is it mommy?
Yeah, Mum. Yeah.
John.
We made them sandwiches together. The advice is don't try them. But we had fun making them.
They're good? Yeah?
They are good, aren't they?
Onion and mushrooms that we had.
Do you like them?
With the festivities in full swing, there's one more surprise for our students. Their loved ones were asked to write words of encouragement to keep them in good stead for the rest of the program.
I hope this course
I hope this course
helps you build confidence.
helps you build confidence in yourself to improve your reading and
skills.
Writing and skills. Yeah.
She's already doing that, by the way, Ray. She's doing fantastic.
Dear Jamil, this stage of life, this stage...
The start of...
Okay, sorry. This start of life. Life of living.
Learning.
Living.
Has begun.
Has begun.
Enjoy.
Enjoy, Belinda.
I hope from this experience you can gain the confidence that myself and the rest of the family know you have.
The chili chocolate.
I hope you gain the confidence that will allow your soul to shine at its brightest.
I hope you know that you are smarter than you think and stronger than you know from your from your little big sister.
That's beautiful. Maddie, you've written something in your card for Naira.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hopefully just you can read my writing.
What is it? Nice have you in my life. Just be who you are. Thank you. Thank you so much.
She's a strong girl, honestly, and she's smart. She's trying so hard in life.
Yeah, you must be really proud of her.
Yeah, honestly, I am.
We are both from Afghanistan. Because I don't have family member over here, friends are having the value of the family for me. I'm so blessed to knowing him in here, yeah, so.
That's massive, that is, for you. Big respect.
Thank you so much, thanks.
So, John, you know it's your time.
Read that side first.
Okay. All right. I hope for you to grow in confidence and thrive. I love you very much. And then...
That bit. Just want him to be able to go out into the world and just do absolutely anything that he wants to do. You're a good egg.
Tracy, you're here with Michael.
Yep.
Mum, how is it to see Michael?
Really good. He's doing very well. I'm very proud of him, as always.
I'm gonna cry. Oh. I hope your dreams come true to you and study again. Because that's what I want to do.
I know it's what you want to do. That's the whole point, and you will.
I've been trying to do it for so long.
Go back and kick
and it's
ass.
so hard, and I give up. And it's just so hard, but I want to make it. This opportunity helps massively.
You're making us all cry now.
And I'm hoping that, like, I'm so grateful for the opportunity, and I hope that this opportunity will make that come true, one way or another. So, Mum means everything to me. Without Mum, I don't know where I would be, to be honest. Mum's my rock, so.
You're my pebble, so we're right.
Lovely. It means so much to all of us to want to learn and know those things that have been holding us back our whole lives. And it will last longer than this 9 weeks. This is a lifelong journey that we will be a part of.
I've got to this point and had my first tear, so I also did very well.
It takes a lot of courage to step out. Jo and I teach in adults, and we've been doing it for a long time, but it never gets old to see people stepping up to the plate and really pushing through the barriers that have been holding you back for so long. So I think we should all raise our glasses to the beginning of a big journey.
Yeah.
Cheers, my friend.
Cheers. So, thanks for that, guys. You're still going to see me cry again, maybe?
Yeah,
Next time on Lost for Words.
What is all this?
We're going to Hawaii.
Are we?
Well, I don't know.
We shake up the classes with guest teacher Eddie Wu.
I kind of feel like it's my superpower.
And the students navigate a new way of learning.
I'm used to being lost.
Where are we?
I don't even remember the last time I had a map.
And you aren't good enough. You aren't good enough.
Been bottled up inside me for a long time.